evening. Welcome to our Humanities information session at Victoria Harmony Primary. I'm Sarah Berry, the Year 3 Coordinator, and with me this evening and part of our Humanities team is Pablo Miguel, Julian Ariglia and Tirada Williams. At Victoria Harmony, we aim to provide our students with an engaging and interactive way to teach the curriculum.
The Australian curriculum provides 4 domains that cover a range of topics under humanities. These domains are history, geography, business and economics, and civics and citizenship.
Our aim is to teach the curriculum in a way that allows the students to engage themselves in the content, question their thinking, and to interact and communicate with others. Teaching humanities at a young age promotes qualities such as justice, compassion, empathy, and equality. These are things we'd like to see in our students.
This semester, we'll be focusing on Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander history and culture. This is directly linked to the Australian Institute of Teaching and School Leadership Standards. The standards we'll focus on are 1.4 Strategies for Teaching Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Students, and 2.4 Understand and Respect Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander People to promote reconciliation between Indigenous and non-Indigenous Australians.
Our aim is to teach our students to respect and understand the histories and the cultures of Australia's First People.
The 3 R's prototype, which stands for Respect, Relationships and Reconciliation, has been developed to provide educators like ourselves with resources to meet standards 1.4 and 2.4 by providing modules that encourage us to know ourselves as teachers in order to promote respect and provide knowledge of multiple cultures to know our students and their cultures and history, and what to teach when delivering the humanities subjects. In the Australian curriculum, there are 3 cross-curriculum priorities: sustainability, Asia, and Australia's engagement with Asia, and, as previously mentioned, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders history and culture.
Excursions are important as students are able to make sense of what they have previously learned in the classroom or what they are going to be learning in the near future. Taking students on an excursion to Melbourne Museum to the Bunjalaka Cultural Centre supports the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander histories and cultures cross-curriculum priority, as it gives students an opportunity to gain a deeper understanding and appreciation of their histories and cultures. Place-based education gives students the opportunity to ask questions and construct their own knowledge, making the excursion more authentic for each individual. Bunjalaka Cultural Centre consists of different ways of teaching Aboriginal history, which is done by using numerous interactive devices that students will be able to use, as well as real-life artefacts that are displayed in the museum relating to the Humanities unit of study taught at Victoria Harmony Primary School. There are also images followed by information boards. The students will be able to read and explore existing or new information that they have or haven't already learned in the classroom. Mandalaka gives students a real-life learning experience that differs from their everyday classroom lifestyle. They'll be able to imagine the ways of life for Indigenous Australians, comparing their everyday materials to what we have now. This comparison will be done by using the information we have learned in class prior to the excursion. Our students will get the opportunity to be engaged in this experience. This will deepen their understanding towards the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures and beliefs.
Teaching humanities also involves using different methods of assessing student work, as is mandated by the Australian Curriculum Assessment and Reporting Authority. These types of assessments involve a diverse range, such as assessment for learning, also known as formative assessment, in which teachers and educators find out what students know. Examples of assessment for learning can include pretests and open-ended questioning on the part of the teacher. Another type of assessment is assessment as learning, which is when students reflect and monitor their progress to inform their future learning goals. Also, assessment of learning, also known as summative assessment, is when teachers try to establish the level of achievement attained by the student while also informing the teacher on whether their teaching was effective. Examples of assessment of learning can involve open-ended questions, tests, and oral presentations on the part of the students. Thanks to the assessing of student work, teachers are therefore able to celebrate the effort and time that students put into their learning. This type of recognition towards students' work can help them feel valued within the school community, while also motivating them to continue to put in their best effort throughout their primary education. There are many ways in which students' work can be recognized and celebrated. Students might be asked to present their work before the class and also before the entire school during the weekly held school assembly. Their work can also be displayed throughout the classroom and also throughout the school, such as the school or office entrance, in which parents and visitors have the opportunity to appreciate the learning and effort on the students' part.